just a little bit of love, just a little, a sliver, a taste, a morsel of love. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I hope that you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day out there. It's a nice, warm, sunny day outside for me. But anyways, today we're going to listen to the Spencer Davis Group. We're going to listen to this track, Gimme Some Lovin'. This is a single, so not necessarily off of an album, but it was released in 1966. We're listening to this track specifically because it's the favorite song of Dwayne New Lady. So Dwayne, thank you so much for the suggestion. But it was also suggested by a few of you, Zen Clover, Mark Spooner, Jerry Petrillo, and Just in Time. So thank you guys as well. Now, the band I've never heard of, but I do know because in the comments for this song, I saw that Steve Winwood is in here. That's a plus in my book. So I believe that this may be the original band that he was with. I don't know for sure. I'm only assuming because of the dates. But either way, I'm sure it'll be a good track. But let's find out for sure. Give me some lovin'. Press the like button. Give me some lovin'. Give me the like. Just really quick before we hit play. And play. It's got that swing to it. That's the old school rock and roll. Is that a little cowbell? Backing vocals. I like the little cowbell that's brought in there. This is, to me, the historical rock and roll. This is a piece of history. This is like the beginnings. Of course, you have influence of, soul in there, blues, of course, maybe a little gospel just in the chorus and the way that it approaches. The chorus, it has that glorified soul kind of sound to it, the backing harmonies, the organ, sensational. I love how the organ is just burning in here. And I really love this kind of old style production. I didn't always. When I was growing up, I didn't listen to a lot of songs like pre-80s probably, besides certain ones. But like I used to not like production. And I'm talking like when I was like a teenager. A snotty little brat. Right? A snotty little brat who thought he knew things. They didn't know nothing. But now, listening to it, I like the production. I really like how in the chorus, the bass performed by... Hold on, let me pull up names here really quick. The bass performed by Muff Winwood.
Oh, my.
I love how in the chorus, it's so strong. It gets this kind of fiery start where it gets much, more heavy-handed. It comes up in presence. And then at the same time, the organ, of course, played by Steve, comes in as well. Like, it just kind of follows in its path. It follows in its particular steps, which I think that works really nice in how it makes the chorus that much more powerful. Of course, the swing of the music, the backing vocals, like I mentioned before, it's all a recipe for a really good track. That was nice. Let's look at these lyrics. Wrong button. There you go. Here we go. All right. Well, my temperature's rising and my feet left the floor. Crazy people knocking because they're wanting some more. Let me in, baby. I don't know what you got, but you better take it easy. This place is hot. And this is such a party jam of a track. Like, this is a party in the 60s kind of track. You know what I mean? Right? You know what? Don't laugh at me. What did a party in the 60s look like? A party in the 60s. Let's see what that looked like, huh? Look at that. Look at that. You know what's funny? Looking at these people right here, these are all high schoolers. Like right here, the Corny Collins Show. I've never heard of the Corny Collins Show. The Corny Collins Show? That's the this is the type of music they're listening to when you're like, come on. You're hearing right there. Right there. That's what's happening. Anyways, that's what I'm singing or thinking. All right, so glad we made it. We made it. Give me some lovin'. Well, my head's a spinning. I'm floating to sound. Too much is happening because you're around. It's been a hard day and nothing went too good. I'm gonna relax like everybody should. Feels so good. Everything's getting higher. You better take some time off because the place is on fire. Better stop, baby, because I have so much to do. We made it, baby, and it happened to you. Sorry, wrong article. That's fun. It's just a feel-good track. Says it reached the top 10 of the record charts in several countries. Later, Rolling Stone included the song on its list of 500 greatest songs as well. Other artists had recorded versions of the song, and Winwood later would record it live with Traffic and a rendition by the Blues Brothers. All right, the Blues Brothers. I know it's a movie. Are they like an actual group, or is it just like a movie group? I've never are an American Blues and Soul review band. Okay, so they're like a joke band, but they're probably good. They're just like a joke band, right? I don't know. Don't know a thing about them. Anyways, it says by Winwood, the song was conceived, arranged, and rehearsed in just half an hour. At the time, the group was under pressure to come up with another hit following the relatively poor showing of their previous single, When I Come Home. The band auditioned and rejected other songs Edwards offered them, and they let the matter slide until, with a recording session looming, manager Chris Blackwell took them to London, put them in a rehearsal room, and ordered them to come up with a new song. I'm going to lock you in this room for 30 minutes. I better get something. I better get something on the playback, or you're out of there. We started to mess around with riffs, and it must have been 11 o'clock in the morning. We hadn't been there half an hour, and this idea just came. We thought, bloody hell, this sounds really good. We fit it all together, and by about 12 o'clock, we had the whole song. Steve had been singing Gimme, Gimme Some Lovin', just yelling anything, so we decided to call it that. We worked out the middle late, and then went to a cafe that's still on the corner down the road. Blackwell came to see how we were going on, find our equipment set up, us not there, and he storms in the cafe, absolutely screaming, "How can you do this?" He said, "Don't worry." We were all really confident. We took him back and said, "How's this for half an hour's work?" And we knocked off Gimme Some Lovin', and he couldn't believe it. We cut it the following day, and everything about it worked. That very night, we played a North London club and tried it on the public. It went down a storm. We knew we had another number one. So that is the story of Gimme Some Lovin'. Great chart success, as you can see here. 4 in Austria, 1 Canada, 7 Ireland, US, 7 UK, 2. Lawsuit. In 2016, Willia Dean Parker and Rose Banks sued Mervyn Winwood, Steve Winwood, and Cobalt Music Publishing for copyright infringement, alleging they had plagiarized their 1965 song, Ain't That a Lot of Love. In 2019, it was ruled that the Spencer Davis Group did not plagiarize. So that's the history on that. However, before we end this particular video. There is one other matter at hand that we need to take care of. There's one other matter that we need to handle before we end this. And that, my friends, is trying to figure out what the heck this Corny Collins show is. The Corny Collins Show is a teen dance show on Baltimore's This Network. It was hosted by the titular Corny Collins, with the exception of the monthly Rhythm and Blues special, which is hosted by Motormouth Maybell. In Hairspray, Tammy Turner assists Corny Collins on the show. So I'm assuming it's an actual show then, right? I guess not. So it's not a real show. It's from Hairspray. I guess that's why I'm on the Hairspray wiki and why it didn't bring me to like an actual. Okay, so this is not a real thing. All right, I thought it would be kind of cool, to be honest. I thought the Corny Collins show might have been kind of interesting. But anyways, I guess it's not real. What is real? All right. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here. Please come back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weather. It's nice outside. Hopefully it is where you are as well. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. Bye.